to another edition of Straight Off the Menu. My name is Peter Dills.
And I'm Mike Bingley.
We've got a great show tonight, Mike. Our fifth show. Who said that we'd make it this far?
I don't know. They haven't pulled the plug. That's a good thing, Mr. Dills.
Well, you know, the sponsorship money is just flowing in.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crazy.
That's what I understand. I see
Yeah.
a bunch of, Stella Rosa over there
Yeah.
and a bunch of pasta sauces and stuff. That's a good deal.
And
But you know
Sapporo
what?
beer?
Oh, Sapporo beer?
You like
Okay.
Sapporo
I
beer?
didn't know Sapporo was on. Hey, but you know what I want to say? A special thanks to Roccos Tavern
Yes.
here in Old Town Pasadena. They got the best watermelon mojitos in the town of Pasadena. Let me tell you. I'm going to show you how good it is.
How good is it, Mike? So that's Mike Bingley. I'm Peter Dills.
My mind is getting right.
I want your mind
Hey.
to be right.
Enough of that.
Okay.
You got a review. People want to hear what's happening
I
out here.
got a review right here on Charter Cable Channel 188 every Saturday and Sunday night. Bisque. Do you know what a true bisque is, Mr. Mike
Is that
Bingley?
like a Basque?
It's close to it. Bisque.
Yeah, like a lobster biscuit.
Yeah, you're on the right
Yeah,
track
of
there.
course, I know what bisque is.
A bisque has to be a form of a crustacean, being a shrimp, a lobster, a crab. I found a place in Long Beach, California called Gladstone's Long Beach. And on Fridays, they do a creamy crab bisque soup. Mike,
Mhm.
they only do it on Fridays.
Only
Don't-
on Fridays.
Don't
huh?
know why.
That's like the clam chowder, right? On Fridays, kind of that.
There
deal?
you go.
Yeah,
I didn't
okay.
think of that.
All right.
I
yeah.
didn't think of that. But the
Yeah.
crab bisque at Gladstone's in Long Beach, I'm going to give it, I want to use some of your thumbs, even though I know you're missing one.
Hey, come on now.
It was good. It was
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
Where is it now? In
It's in-
Gladstone's and where? Long Beach?
Right on Pine Street there in Long Beach. It's called Gladstone's. They've been there 11 years. Now, don't get confused with the Gladstones that we all know about in Malibu, Pacific Palisades. This one's in Long Beach. And they tell me that some of the same soup recipes they're using from the old Gladstones, but I like
Okay,
soup.
hold on. I'm a little confused. Don't get confused. They're not affiliated. Is that what you're saying?
No, they're not affiliated.
But their name is Gladstone.
Yes,
How
and
does
the
that work?
logo's the same. You know,
I don't dig that, man. How can they get away with that? You know?
money. So
Oh,
they bought
okay.
the rights. To,
Okay, so we're Gladstone's in Long Beach, not the other ones. What else they got there? They got something else you like?
Well, no, I had the. That's what I had. I had the crab cakes. I had the crab bisque. But for those of you who are watching anywhere, if you're in Pasadena or Malibu or Long Beach, I want you to head over there. And I know you got to wait till next Friday to go down to Gladstone's. But I
on
tell
payday,
you,
right?
on payday,
Yeah.
on the day.
Speaking of payday,
you
how
get-
much was it? Was it pricey or what?
$8.95,
Oh, that's not bad.
and I did pay.
No.
Yeah, I paid.
You paid?
I did.
Are you serious?
I didn't want to.
Hold on. Yeah. You feeling okay?
And
man?
it comes
Okay.
with the sourdough
You
bread.
know, this flu season,
I
it's
know,
kinda
I
weird,
know, it's-
you know.
Coming into the end of November
Mm.
already. We've got a dynamite show. I want to hear what you've got to talk
Well-
about. But we've got Robert Ramirez and Lisa from the Bee's Knees over here. Oh, they're there. They're over there in the green room getting ready to come on and
Yeah.
talk about cheese and not
Cheese.
your cheese and not nacho cheese. Because when you run out of the liquor store stealing that cheese,
Yeah.
you know the guy
Yeah,
says
I know.
it's nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. Well, usually the cheese is what you accuse me of cutting up here on stage.
I hope you got a thick knife.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see Tavo today. Tavo at Chiquita Bonita with that asada burrito. That usually guaranteed to get the cheese. But let me tell you something.
All right.
I went to, everyone knows about Roy's Fusion, Hawaiian Fusion,
Yes.
and they're all over the place. They got 9 locations here in Southern California. And let me tell you, the one in Pasadena is there twice. They're a little bit pricey, but they're nice.
Uh-huh.
It's a little uppity. It's a little too rich for my blood. But you can go around that if you go there at they open at 5:00. So if you go there from 5 to 7 and sit in the bar, you can get their appetizers.
It's called happy hour, Mike.
Oh no, it's
No?
not. No. It's called Aloha Hour. Aloha Hour. Easy for me to say.
Yes.
And let me tell you, they got these ribs. Oh my God, the ribs are fantastic. Oh my goodness, and they got this little glaze on them. Oh man, and they got the little pot stickers and stuff, and they're $7.
Uh-huh.
And then they have these Mai Tais, they're $7 too. just from that, I don't think that's much of a happy hour, but they got $3 beer too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Hawaiian beer that they have. And so you'd be right in there if you're into that Hawaiian beer, you know.
Right.
You kind of look like you got a little Hawaiian.
Yeah,
in you,
I
you
wear
know,
my
so.
Hawaiian shirt when I go in there.
Yeah, you got a nice Hawaiian shirt. I saw
Yeah.
that. I saw that hoot spa of yours.
Right.
But anyways, Roy's has got. Let me just tell you, my brother. I went with my oldest brother Bill, and him and his girlfriend love the salmon. They have a salmon hibachi salmon.
And that was in the bar.
No,
Okay.
full menu in the bar too.
Okay.
This is straight off the menu. Okay, this is the full, and it was like $32 or something like that, kind of by itself. So it's kind of pricey. And you know, I had these scallops, and these scallops, they're 3 big giant scallops on pork bellies with a little pureed potato, and it's, oh my goodness, it was to die for. Let me tell you, they had a little fennel and it had a honey glaze on them. Oh man, it was something else. It was a great experience. Food was good. Is it the best that I've had on that type of food? No, it's not the best. And I think it's pricey, but the happy hours are great. The people are nice. It's a nice restaurant. Again, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
The place was started by Roy Yamaguchi in 1988.
Yeah. Roy Yamaguchi.
in Honolulu, Hawaii. And he brought it, you know, here to California, and we're enjoying all his stuff. And you know, a nice thing about Roy's is each restaurant has their own menu, their own special menu, depending on the chef does a special thing every day. The menu is always changing, and so that is a happening place. So Roy's, yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being best.
10 being best, I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a 7. I think the value between a 7 and 8, because the value is really not there, and you know. But I don't know. You got to try. I wish we could hear back from you guys if you're watching us on Twitter. You know, give us some feedback what you think about Roy's. I think it's pretty good. It's on the top part of the scale for me.
Yeah,
it's a little. It's over. It's out of my pay
scale.
Yeah. Sorry, Gene, I hit the microphone.
So just go to our website. You can always get a hold of us at Facebook. We've got our own Facebook page now.
Yeah.
Straight off the menu, and we'd love to hear your comments. Before we go to break, do you mind if I
Fart?
do you mind if I talk about Roy's? Just one thing.
Go ahead.
I had the Mai Tai there, and I didn't think it was that good. In fact, now I don't have to have a strong drink. I just want a good drink. And I actually brought it up to the bartender, and he kind of just shrugged his shoulders and said, "That's the recipe." Check out the Canoe House in South Pasadena. They do
absolutely.
They do a Mai Tai.
They have a great one. It's probably about half the price too.
For about half the price, and on Mondays I think it's $5.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. I didn't comment on the Mai Tais. I just said they had them.
Okay.
You know, the Mai Tai would taste like fruit juice to me.
Yeah,
syrup. It was a little too sweet.
Yeah.
You know, it was I had actually the Mai Tai, and then I also had a mango mojito, which y'all know what my favorite mojito is here at Roccos Tavern here in a lovely city of Pasadena.
Okay, I think I got some music in my ears. That means we're gonna take a break. When we come back, Robert and Lisa, they're from the Bee's Knees right here in Pasadena, and they're gonna tell us everything.
And he's a cheese expert?
Well, he says he is. He also says he's a sommelier.
What? A sommelier what?
A sommelier.
What in the hell is a sommelier? I know what a sommelier.
He knows about his wine. Thanks to Sapporo Beer for being with us today, and we'll take a quick break. When we come back, it's cheese time.
Yes, it is.
All right, come on in.
What? Hey, Gene, I'm gonna turn this.
Yes, that's the live audience. So I could give this to Lisa and just stand here.
No. I'll just hold
We got the routine already here.
All right.
I'll hold the microphone here. You just keep that on. Okay, Dean, how's this sound? Okay, because it's got to be. I want it to be loud because it's gonna be like this. I want you to hear me, okay? Okay. I want you to hear me, okay? Hi, Gene.
That's good right there. So that way they
I
can
want
get at it.
Peter top. I want to match Peter.
Looks like we've got some cheddar cheese, some apricots, some grapes, cheese.
Okay. And if we go bring it up and close.
Lisa, sit.
Yeah,
We're
sit.
gonna.
Sit right down.
You guys sit.
We do the
We're gonna
test.
stand.
Get the wide shot to get us all in here.
Oops. Don't slide, Lisa. Just sit.
Oh,
There's
great.
nuts,
Fly.
cheat nuts.
Gino said they're open for lunch now too.
Yeah, I forgot to say that. I'll say that.
Just come out. Why don't you start us back?
Okay. Okay. You know what I'm going to do is, how about if I get behind him here?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys ready to come back?
Right?
Okay, you guys ready?
Cheese me.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, cheese.
Cheese.
Welcome back to Straight Off the Menu, and I'm here with. Who are these lovely people here, Peter? Who's
Robert and Lisa. They're
Robert
from
and
the
Lisa.
Bee's
They
Knees.
are cheese experts,
They're gonna be.
right? Robert.
Foodies.
Well, I heard you're a cheese expert. And, like I say,
you
my
know-
feelings are a little hurt because Peter always told me that I was a cheese expert here, but he says you're the real cheese expert. So,
Mike,
you know,
you're an expert. It's just that your level's still down here. You haven't quite gotten up the scale yet.
you know what, Robert? You know what I want you to do?
What's
I
that?
want you to just hold this microphone.
That's my side.
Oh, hold this microphone, Robert, and speak. Tell the people what you think. I got to get my cheese.
I got you, kids.
Yeah, well, I can't reach it. So,
Back in the history, there was Velveeta.
yeah.
We grew up on it.
We all grew up on it. By the way, at least you
This
smell really good.
my cheese. This is my idea of good cheese. Mom used to make me really good cheese sandwiches. As a matter of fact, we even used it for fishing. You know, huh? Yeah, my dad would be there fishing with Velveeta cheese up there at the dam or what have you.
True.
He'd go to rebait his hook, and the cheese would be all gone. You know why? Because my mom ate the whole damn box. True story. Not kidding. Take it away, Robert.
Well, on that happy note, at the Bee's Knees, we do offer quite a selection of different cheeses. We brought a couple samples with us today. We brought a Taleggio, Italian cow's milk, raw, and then we have a Seggiano, which has a little bit of black truffle, and we have this beautiful Latour. I'll at least talk to Lisa. You tell them about the little Latour because it's.
The Latour is a 3-milk soft cheese, and it is goat, sheep, and cow. And once you taste it, your eyes will roll to the back of your head.
Well, I'm ready
in
for
delight.
my eyes to roll.
Okay.
Back of my head.
The other cheese that we have here today is Hook's 15-year cheddar. So one of the things you'll find in an aged cheese like Hook's 15-year cheddar is crystallization, which is something you don't find here.
Oh.
What do you think of that, Latour?
I think it's my eyes are to the back of my head.
You
So,
know,
Bee's Knees.
let me tell you something about this cheese. Let me tell you something. That's good cheese. So you know what? There you go. No more Velveeta for this guy. Come on, Robert. Come on, Robert. Give me another deal there.
So, Robert, when I'm going to the Bee's Knees and I'm looking to buy some starter cheese, what do you recommend? Or also, if I'm going to want to impress some of my friends on my knowledge of cheese, what would you recommend?
Well, we've all started with, I guess, the ABCs of cheese is cheddar. We all are familiar with cheddar. There's yellow cheddar, there's white cheddars, Irish cheddar. England is known for their cheddar cheeses. So that's a good start. Again, different palates are we don't all have the same or share the same palate. So softer cheeses tend to be a bit like the at least we're going softer, butterier, and so forth. A lot easier as you get more advanced into Roqueforts and so forth. The blues tend to be a bit more stronger. So again, don't be afraid to try, sample. You'll find the cheese that loves you and you love it.
Lisa, how is business at the Bee's Knees?
It's certainly picking up now that it's the Christmas season and the holidays are coming up.
Yep.
And we're attached to Stats, Floral Supply, and the Old Town Shaving Company. And so we've got kind of everything for your senses, visual, olfactory, as well as your tongue. I was going to say about the Seggiano, which is a pecorino. So it's also an Italian cheese, and everybody thinks of a pecorino as a dry cheese, an aged cheese, something that you're going to shred. This is a very young pecorino. It's going to be extremely creamy. And then on top of the creaminess, you're going to get the truffles. So there's going to be a big mouthful there.
So a beer expert is a cicerone. A wine expert is what is a cheese expert?
Cheesemonger?
Cheesemonger. There you got it. Cheesemonger. And prices for cheese, or what do they range? What can we expect
You can
to
run
pay?
from $10 a pound to over 60.
Okay.
Um,
And if they find something they really like, can they order a wheel from you?
They can. Last Christmas, I had a gentleman come in and he asked for Stilton, and I said, "How much do you want?"
Mhm.
I just got the wheel in. He says the whole thing, and it
Oh,
was
nice.
18 pounds.
18 pounds of
And
cheese.
he was having parties, and so it was a beautiful display for his house. We wrapped it up, and he was one happy camper.
Okay, so give us the address and the phone number and website and all that kind of fun stuff.
The Bee's Knees is located at 120 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena, 91105. Also, our phone number is 626-798-93. Excuse me, sorry,
That's your cell phone number.
795.
We'll put a graphic right there on the
9308.
right there for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And we have free parking inside of Stats, which is an added bonus. And our website is www.thebees, B-E-A-S, knees, K-N-E-E-S, Pasadena.com.
All right. Before we go to break, you also have a nice wine department there too. And Robert is a sommelier, and he can guide you through some pairings of wine and cheese. Right, Mike?
Absolutely.
Well, here at Roccos, the great selection that they have behind there, these all pair really well with the beers. We've got the Angry Orchard that'd be great with the Latour, any IPA with Tellagio, a nice wheat with the Pecorino. I mean, cheddar, anything, Guinness, stout, anything, just beautiful. All cheeses go great with beers as well, not just wine.
Yeah, Peter, grab that big hunk of cheese, and I want to see you really tighten up on that cheese, knowing that you're lactose intolerant.
I know.
You know.
Well, now we're all cheese experts here on straight off the menu, straight off the cheese menu. Our friends from Bee's Knees in Pasadena. Go check them out. Say hi to Lisa. Say hi to Robert. And of course, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to find out the true meaning of dim sum.
Oh,
Dim sum.
Thank you.
The true meaning.
true
Okay.
meaning.
I can't wait.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Peter.
Good job, you guys.
Guys, try it.
We didn't do any beer pairings here.
No, that's
No.
okay.
Okay, all right.
Try it, guys. It's phenomenal. Honestly. Let's try the cream one.
So, Mike, when we come back, why don't you talk about that
Should we leave this here for the air?
Roy's is, hey, Roy's is, what time are we at, Gene?
We're about 18 minutes in.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Peter, back on the log. You might have to turn it down just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, do I match Peter? Peter, speak.
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Okay.
We're still on. Oh, I'm eating some cheese right now, even though I shouldn't be. But it's 3 kinds of cheeses, I guess, or 3 kinds of source.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring us back, Peter. Actually, Peter, I think you need to bring us back. I brought us back the last time.
All right.
And I'm gonna do a little thing for only place in town in Sierra Madre Vale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dean. Wine glass, empty wine glass. Okay. Where's Chino? So when Chino comes in,
Okay, he's gonna come. Is he gonna come? Oh, is he coming in right now?
yeah, we're going to say that we have our loyal viewer Eric Chan, and he watched our first show when we were talking about dim sum, and he
Okay, if he's coming back in, I need to switch over the mic.
you probably go right in the middle of us.
Sorry, there. Okay, mic is on. This should match Peter. Turn it up a little bit. I think it's got to match Peter.
Here now, or wait for you. Stand right there, and then we'll bring you in.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You want him to sit down now, or do you want him to come in?
Have him come in.
Come on, sit down. Let's go.
Right.
Sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, sit right next to Peter.
Okay.
Okay. You waiting for your wine glass?
Yeah.
What do you need, Dean? Okay.
We have to be closer.
Okay. Am I in the shot there? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, we're
Chino, I don't want you to try to steal my watermelon and mojito here, man. You know.
Oh, but it's tempting.
Yeah, but you just stay away. You know.
All right, hands on the table.
Pete, you got something to say?
Well, I was just say we're back from our break. It's straight off the menu with Peter Dills and Mike Bingley, and we've got a special guest from our studio audience, Mike. Chino, Eric
Chan. Yes,
So
sir.
apparently he's been watching our show. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Good show.
he's come to correct us on a very popular item that you and I were talking about a couple
We made a
weeks ago.
mistake.
Never. No, it was the Pasadena Weekly was you were doing the best of a few weeks ago, and it kind of misclassified certain types of food as in their dim sum category. They put that Arcadia restaurant Din Tai Fung, and technically that is not a formal type of dim sum. Dim sum is a style of food, and what Din Tai Fung is, they specialize in dumplings. But dim sum actually is a style that the literal words dim means to point at or to choose, and sum is your heart. So basically it means to pick your heart's desire, which is the style of food that dim sum is. And that's traditionally when you sit at your table and there are people rolling carts around, and it's basically a Chinese version of tapas. So, but instead of ordering off menu, you see the carts roll around and you see something that you like, you point at it and you say, "I'd like one of that, please," or "I want one of that." So that's the technical definition of dim sum.
So they don't have carts there, or they do?
At Din Tai Fung?
Yeah.
No, it's a totally different style of food.
Yeah, it's
There's
not
our
dim sum.
dumplings. Yeah.
Okay.
There's our dumplings, and they have a menu that you order off of. But although if you want to get more technical, nowadays there are kind of more hoity-toity dim sum places that don't do the carts anymore. But and they do a menu ordering thing, but that makes me twitchy. I'm a traditionalist.
Hoity-toity. Does that mean Peter would be right in on that one?
He might be, but not if I can help it.
Okay, before we let you go, where do you like to go? Where do you and your family like to go for
Real dim sum? There's it's in the Lincoln Hotel at about Garfield range in Monterey Park. My parents have been going to, that's their latest one. They used to go to one called New Capital, which changed its name to 5 Star recently, and that's at Del Mar and Valley in what they call the Focus Plaza in San Gabriel. But my parents have started telling me that their quality has started to slip, so they switched over to Lincoln.
Okay. Well, spoken from a true Asian, right? That's why they call
True
you
Chinese.
Chino.
That's right. I'm real Chinese. My father from Hong Kong, my mother from China.
And you
All right.
heard here.
That's
on
right.
Straight off the menu.
Yeah, that's right. And if you've got a recommendation for us, you just go to our website or show up here at Roccos any Monday afternoon at 3:00. Mike and I are always here, and there's always an extra seat for anybody that wants to come in and talk about restaurants and talk about food with
And
us.
you're buying the booze, right, Peter?
I brought my own. I'm just waiting for the wine glass.
No. Aren't you buying for people to come in?
Oh no, no,
Oh, come on, Peter,
sir.
you know. All right.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, that's Eric Chan. Thanks, Eric. Hey, Mike, when you sit back down, I want you to try some of this Dreaming Tree Pinot Noir, and I want to explain to you a little bit about it and why you're going to love it so much.
Don't you got another one of those funny clips?
Oh, I got one more funny clip. Gene, roll the clip. Good. All right, that's a good segue, Mike. Get us out.
Well, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
please.
That was good.
Please. Good job, Chino.
You know, I could see you're nervous. I see it in your hand. And you're shaking a little bit.
Oh, well, I'm not used to being on
It's okay.
camera.
You did well.
You need to see. You need to have one of those, and you'd be all right.
Yeah, I guess
It
I
takes-
should have taken my drink
it,
over.
It takes the jitters.
No, seriously, but a little bit of liquid courage. I was at a political thing a month ago, and it was a party convention.
Thank you.
And they asked me
Why can't I
to
just switch
say a
back
few
over
words.
to the
I was like, I'm not
I
sort
just
of
switched
part
back.
of this necessarily, but I have a little in me. So, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go up there and just talk a little.
Okay, good. Am I going to mention Peter's talk? Hi, I'm Mike Bingley.
We got Mike Bingley here. He's
Yeah,
going to
okay,
drink
we're
some
about to
Pinot
say-
Noir 2013
And
from
again,
Dreaming
you
Tree.
can rely on the meter to see if we match.
Goes great with wine and cheese. But you want to mention, come back from the break, you want to mention the Roy's thing.
About the.
They're being open for lunch.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Okay. With me or Peter?
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, try this one here. How's that? That better? Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Gene. Okay, we ready? Well, welcome back to Straight Off the Menu. I'm Mike Bingley, and this is, who are you?
Peter Dills.
Peter Dills, the iconic Peter Dills.
Oh, yeah, something.
Hey, you know what I wanted to tell you?
Right.
Is I failed to let you know at Roy's here in Pasadena, they're now doing lunch. Brand new thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're doing lunch.
Oh,
And their prices are, they're a little bit high, but hey, you know, it's good food.
You know, Roy's has the, you said 9 restaurants?
And they have 9 restaurants in California.
Each restaurant, my understanding is they let the chef have total
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Easy for you to say. Yeah, that the chef does what he wants to do.
Chef does what he
There's
wants to do.
guidelines, of course, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah, and they always have something different. If you go to the one down in Long Beach, it's going to be totally different. But like the butterfish, I failed to say the butterfish is one happening fish that they have there.
Right.
It just melts in your mouth. They have that at all the Royals.
Okay.
So,
So
they have these standard menu items, but their specials really change.
So it just sounds like Roy's needs to work on their Mai Tais, and then I'll like it.
Hey, you know why we're on restaurants here? I just want to let our viewers know there's another place here in the city of Sierra Madre. It's called The Only Place in Town. And let me tell you something. If you want to have a nice breakfast and you're, you know, in the close area, I mean, if you're in Long Beach, you don't want to come up here, of course. But they have some really killer omelets. You know, I got a Hood River omelet. And, you know, we got all these cool things. And they have, you know, Eggs Benedict, and they have a mimosa thing with Eggs Benedict on Sunday, like a brunch deal. And it's a real happening place. And, you know, they got steaks and all that. And you can sit outside.
Yeah.
You can sit outside and just kind of enjoy the mountains. You look at the beautiful San Gabriel Mountains. And in the old days, you could bring your dog there, you know, but they won't let you do that anymore, which is kind of sad. But
Is it the only place in town?
no, it's not the only place in town, but as far as I'm concerned, it's the only place in Sierra Madre where you want to have breakfast.
Mike,
So, yes.
you know that I am the wine writer for the Pasadena Star News, the Whittier Tribune, and the Daily News.
Yeah, okay.
Today, we were going to let you be the wine critic here.
Oh, I better cleanse my
All
palate
right.
then, huh?
So we're going to start you off with a Dreaming Tree, which is Dave Matthews. You know, the singer Dave Matthews.
Looky here, Sonny. Okay.
Looky here, Sonny. We got a Pinot Noir 2013 California grapes. And I'm going to pour you a little, and I want you to smell it and taste it.
Do the honors.
There we go. There we go. So now we're going to smell it, which is called the nose.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smooth. Doesn't have a bite to it. Really nice.
And that's the Pinot Noir 2013 from A Dreaming Tree. Let's have a little fun with this. Guess the price. Guess
19 twice?
19 twice.
That's an old joke. Anyway, I would say it's $12.95.
You're pretty darn close.
Yeah?
Yeah, $14.
$14.
Yeah.
Where at?
Bonds, Albertsons, Pavilions, and other fine stores near you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you live up.
Dave Matthews, right?
Dave Matthews, the Dave Matthews Band. Pinot Noir. He also does a Cabernet, and he does a crush, a blend
Yeah.
that's real good, and it's all about in the $14 range. I know we just got about a minute left in the show, Mike. I wanted to just finish the show by talking about Houston's in Pasadena. Well, they like Roy's, they got Houston's all
Yeah.
over the place.
I like
I'm not even going to jump in on the food. They have a prime rib that I guarantee you'd like, and I know you miss the Beckham Grill.
Yeah, I love the Beckham Grill.
But
In my day, it was called Beckham's Place.
Beckham's Place, right? Beckham's Place, Beckham's Grill. But the wine list at Houston's, man, it is really reasonable, and you can get a bottle of Schramsberg for $48. A cake, Schramsberg. It's a Schramsberg. Richard Nixon, when the premier of China came over, when Nixon was president, he served him Schramsberg sparkling wine, and you can't call it champagne because it's made here, or the grapes are here from California.
Okay.
All right. So the other stuff that they have on here that caught my eye was this Stag's Leap Cabernet, $66. Before you go crazy at other restaurants in Pasadena like Parkway Grill or the Arroyo Chop House, I've seen it for $100. So even though I think, Houston's, those beef dip sandwiches are $21, which seems expensive.
But they're good.
But they're good. And you know what?
They're pretty good size, too,
and they're
right?
a good size. You leave full.
I can't see paying that kind of money for wine,
Well,
you know? Of course, remember who you're talking to.
I've got
this is
the
the guy
better news
that
for
buys
you.
the box wine, for $7.99 for a...
Houston's doesn't charge a corkage fee on the first bottle.
So I can bring my box in
You can
there?
bring your
Does the box
of
count as
Alamadon or
Does the
whatever
box count as a bottle or what?
I think it counts as a bottle. Well, Mike, that was a good show. I learned about wine. I learned about cheese. And
Okay.
What did you learn today?
Well, I learned a lot about cheese. I learned about dim sum and a little history and what goes, thanks to our friend Chino. And man, I've had a good time today, Peter.
Yeah, and I know in the next couple of weeks we had the guy, Mr. Pasadena. In the next couple of weeks, I got Mr. Long Beach.
Really?
Where's Miss Long Beach?
Mr. Long Beach. Is he going to be here next week?
Mr. Long Beach is going to be
I
here.
can't wait. I can't wait. Well, Peter, I got to get to drinking here. So, I'm going to step out,
Well, we hope
I got to get my mind right.
We hope you enjoyed the show. We're here each and every Saturday night and Sunday night on Charter Channel 188. And we're also live here at
Roccos Tavern.
Every Monday at 3 p.m. It's happy hour from 2 to 1. I can't wait till next week's show. Mike, as they say in show business, Gene, roll the credits, and thanks for everybody for coming by.
Thanks for watching. All right.